Then continuing in verse 8, the one who leads with zeal. And I love this. The one who leads, lead with zeal. Nothing worse than leaders that are not passionate, that don't have zeal. Zeal is a fiery passion. That's what zeal is. It means you are gripped by God, by heaven, by the kingdom, by eternal purposes. You're not just going through the motions. Nothing worse than a leader who's just going through the motions. You're trying to inspire people and lead people somewhere, and you're not inspired or excited yourself. No, if you're called to lead, lead with zeal. Oh, but I don't have any zeal. I don't have any excitement. I don't have any joy. Well, maybe the patterns of this world have gotten a hold of you. Maybe your flesh is too in control. Maybe you're no longer walking in the Spirit. And so what should you do? Just abandon your gift, your leadership? No, don't abandon it. Get a hold of God. Get a hold of the Spirit. Have your mind renewed. Perhaps it's because you're not foundationed on grace and you've been striving in the flesh and you've lost your zeal. I believe the more you get grounded on the grace of God, the more your zeal will come back. The more your fire and your passion will come back. And so if God has called you to lead, do it with zeal. Do it with passion. When you get up on Sunday mornings to preach, preach with passion. Preach with zeal. It doesn't mean you have to be loud and animated. Passion comes from within, comes from your heart, and then it emanates out. And I've heard some quiet people, but when they speak, you can tell they've got zeal. They've got fiery passion burning on the inside of them. And there's other people that are loud and very animated, and you can tell, wow, this is almost like going through the motions. There's no fire or passion there. This is like a rehearsed speech. And so it's got nothing to do with the outward. Zeal comes from the inside, but then it does affect the outward. And you can tell from the outward whether there's zeal on the inside. And so I want to challenge and encourage you, if you're a leader, if you're called to lead in whatever capacity within the body of Christ, lead with zeal.